I've been following this construction ever since it started. Today I want to show you how it started till where it is at this moment. The first day I came to this site, they were doing an excavation. I met the contractor on site, David Otieno.
The size of this building, the ground floor is going to be 480 meters square. That's the area of the ground floor, and the area of first floor, that's the attic floor, is going to be 212. So the ground floor is going to have uh, the two most best bedroom to the other side. We have the sitting room, that's the lounge. We have the veranda. Then we have the dining and the kitchen to the back elevation. Look like this, the front elevation. This is the west elevation. So this side is we are going to have the two rooms under down here. The other room will be the other far end. So this one is going to be the other bedroom. That's how the area of this house down is going to be looking like.
Okay, my beautiful viewers, this is what is happening in this site. I'll be coming back, maybe after 2 days, I'll come back and see which stage they are, and then I'll continue coming back until this house is completed. I'm back on this site once again. Today I'm lucky and I've found the architect who drew this house. I'm going to engage him and he's going to explain a few things in this site.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kenneth Diambowino, an architect and director for Realcom Planning Services. Today we are here and I came here to do some supervision for an ongoing work. We did a groundbreaking for this specific work going on right now. And we did a groundbreaking on Monday. I gave some instructions for the contractor and I had to come back and follow whether the instructions that I gave are followed to date. Yeah, so last time we did a groundbreaking and they started doing the foundation, and then they were instructed to do some column bases and do blinding as well. And then today they were supposed to start doing building the foundation walls. Now before the foundation walls to start, I was supposed to confirm whether the instructions that I gave last time are followed to the letter, and that's why I'm here. So I've checked the coordinates and the grid lines that we marked when we were doing the site setting, which is I've realized that everything is okay. Again, I had to follow up and confirm whether the bases were done properly, the blinding, and even the column bases. So all is well for today. And if you can see currently, the foundation wall is ongoing.
When I came back after 2 days, they had placed the hardcore. They were now completing spreading the maram on top of the hardcore. At the same time, they had started placing the beams. Did I say the beams? Geoffrey, what are you doing today?
I'm Geoffrey Ochieng. Yes, I think we are now putting the beams. Yes, I think the beams will help us to distribute the weight. I think that's the main thing why we are putting the beams, to connect the columns and to reinforce the wall, the ground.
The next day, they were now preparing for the ground casting. Preparation is going on. There are those who are placing the black polythene paper, and at the same time, they were also spreading the BRC. I found when they had already completed and they were just doing the last touches. The plumber and the electrician were also there doing the pointing of the pipes.
Hapa tuko na choo ingine ya master bedroom, bado tunaendelea kuiweka ndio kokoto iwe juu yake. Sasa tusibomoe wakati wa kufanya piping.
When everything was ready, The team was now ready to start working. They've now started casting the ground floor. The work was very tedious, and they completed this work around midnight. I was not around when they were doing the completion. After the completion of the ground casting, they started building the inside walls. These are the inside walls, and they were doing the inside walls with the blocks. The outside walls, they will use stone. On the front veranda, they are doing a round column. They are using plain sheets. At the same time, you can see they've started doing the outer walls, but work is going so slowly. This is how the bush stone looks like. Later, there was another fundi who came to do the formwork.
Okay, I'm Collins Otieno. This is so-called formwork. We started with the columns. We form the shape that the designer designed, and this is the type of the column that you are seeing. Now we are going to the second stage, that is slabbing. We need to construct whatever the designer gave us to on this plan.
This is now the formwork being done with Collins and his team. They had to do it all round and even the inside part of the house. This is the front veranda. Collins is still working with his team. We are inside the house, and they've started placing some poles inside the house because they are now preparing to do the other casting on the upper floor. So this is how it looked when he was working. After Collins had finished doing the formwork, there are other fundis who came around. This time, they were tying the steel on top of the upper floor. I was here. Walking around this steel was not easy for me. I had the wrong shoes. But anyway, work is going on, and this is what they are doing. This is casting day on the upper floor. They are also going to cast the upper floor, and work has already started. Whenever any casting is being done, there is always a big team on site. As they were doing the casting, there was another fundi down preparing for the blocks. This is Henry, and Henry is the one who was making the blocks. Fundi habari? Si wewe ndo ulitengeneza zile zingine Henry? Oh, umerudi kutengeneza zingine? Oh, hizi za kwenda juu sasa? Oh, okay. These are window shutters, and the welder was doing the work in the site. It makes work to be so much easier because there won't be any transportation to transport them to the site. So everything is being just done in this site. Casting on the upper floor is over. Today when I came, it's a bit easier to get to the upper floor. These are the stairs getting me to the upper floor, and we want to go and see what went on. Did they complete casting the upper floor? When I came back the next day, I found when casting was over. And this is now how the floor looks like on the upper floor. There is this part which was not casted. That is how it was in the plan or on the plan. But later on, I'll show you what happened on this other side of the house. This is the western wing of the house. Later on, the owner changed his mind, and that part that I was showing you, work is being done on it. Collins came back to do the formwork so that it can be casted because the owner changed his mind, so it is now going to be casted too. This is how it looks like. They are going to complete doing the formwork, and then after that, they tied the steel. The plumber came back. The electrician also came back. That is the plumber and the electrician doing the piping. When they completed everything, they started casting the western wing of this house. This day the work was not very tedious. They completed it very fast. This is the western wing which was being casted, and work is complete. This is now how the villa looks like. The downer floor and the upper floor, and they've started building the walls on the upper floor. I am on the upper floor, and the walls are now being built. They are nearly completing everything on the upper floor. I was walking around in this house on the upper floor, and the rooms are quite big on the upper floor. When they completed doing the walls on the upper floor, Collins came back again to do the formwork. This time, they are going to do the lintel. This is how it looks like, and I just want to show you the work that Collins is doing. When they complete doing the lintel, the roofer will be coming. That is how the steel has been tied, and then Collins will place the formwork so that when they are doing the casting, it will not fall down. So this is the formwork still going on. This is where I ended the last time I was here. I'm waiting for the roofer to come, and then I'll continue with my other videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, and let's meet on my next video.